Hits by the pound.
Yeah, this is how we do it in the Central Coast, man. We got 40 ounces, Old English, rag tops, 6'4" Impalas, and bikini girls, man. This is how we do it on the West Coast. San Diego, San Francisco, Los Angeles. But don't forget about the Central Cali, man. Please don't forget about the Central Cali. Yeah, get 'em.
It's another sunny day in the state of California. Low rider palm trees and G's that put it on ya. This ain't a negative, we speaking ebonics. Rank talk, candy paint on D's with hydraulics. Baseball hat with the sticker on the brim. Don't let the sun blind your sight, cause things can get grim. But I'm not here to talk about banana clips and guns. We're going back to Cali and we're gonna have some fun. A West Coast domination.
And welcome back to THICKENS podcast. I'm your host, Preston, with out here in Monterey County, also known to the world as the Salad Bowl, also known as the Salinas Valley. To the people in LA, we are north. To the people in San Francisco, we are south. Right smack in the middle, best of both worlds. Don't forget about the Central Cali. Anyway, folks, today we are going to talk about the plot thickens, right? Look, again, man, we've gone through this before. As you guys, those of you guys that follow me and have seen the videos, I've talked about this while I was driving the vehicle, and I had made 2 videos on this kind of stuff. Is grown men at each other's throats on social media, be it YouTube for that matter, right? On top of that, man, I still feel that it's unnecessary. I think it's very ignorant on that part. There's a lot of stuff that should not even be brought up on this sense. And to make a bold statement that it speaks for everybody from the area, everybody of a race, is not the way it truly is. Because I happen to be, or anybody happens to be of a certain race, doesn't automatically make that person a certain type of way. I'll just say it like that. But allow me to get into other stuff too as well. I got some other stuff coming in that I'll be bringing forward as well. But first, again, I digress. We'll get back to what I'm getting at. Again, it's just sad to see, because again, these are grown men, and it shouldn't come to that. Now, here's the problem, though. So much is being said, so much is being brought up, all this crazy nonsense, right, that's being brought into play. And then what happens when you feel you have the upper hand and you're knocking these people out, you're knocking on, and everybody, you're saying all these different types of things to everybody. But then what goes around comes around, man. People start kind of tapping into your life, tapping into what's going on with you, and so on and so forth. And it just, when you're looking for drama, you're going to find it. When you're looking for trouble, you're going to find it. Calling people out, calling people to fight, calling people to, I don't care if it's in the street, if it's in a boxing ring, or if it's in whatever the case is. Calling people out on certain things, bringing politics in that should not even be brought up, period, point blank. And I'm not non-affiliated, never been, but yet even I know that part. People joining a certain organization at face value when you're supposed to be an OG about it, and you really are just kind of running with it because you think it's cool, and you think, okay, I can do this. It doesn't show much of anything really on that part. I mean, and I'm not disrespecting, I'm not speaking to anybody in particular. I'm just saying what's going on in general all the way around. But then you got people that come out of nowhere, in a sense, and I don't mean that in a disrespectful way, but then start pulling cards on people, their cards on people, and so on and so forth. It's just a bad look all the way around, man. I think it's something that, and I'll say it again, that needs to stop. But hey, I'm I came into this wanting to have a good time, and I do. Shout out to to everybody that I've worked with before, and we've had a good time on these channels and still so on and so forth. We try to bring across different things on a very neutral stance, be it whatever part of a podcast I'm on, so on and so forth. Right? What I bring to the table as well is on here as well. Uh, but just to see it turn into, like, look, I saw it turn into when I joined car clubs. Then it became an issue with the other car club members from other car clubs. Right now that we're rival car clubs, it is not that serious. Um, but as far as the breakdancing era, they'll break. Oh, these guys, it was a bad thing. Just with everything in general, man, it ends up being that. Like, no, you get the whole rap thing. It's like, oh, well, those guys, they run this way, and we're not trying to do all that. I see it happening here on YouTube. And again, forgive me if you're watching it on a different platform or whatnot, but this pertains to YouTube. They're bringing it in. They're bringing trash into this place and onto social media to hash out and just throw dirt on each other at the end of the day. I don't think that's mature. I think that's uncalled for. Do I think it should continue? I think it should stop before somebody really gets hurt. And then if people start getting indicted for stirring the pot, putting idle threats on people, so on and so forth. Again, God forbid anything happens to anybody, uh, they'll come looking for you. Again, we've lost so many YouTubers already to where we believe that this is a make-believe world. Well, what you say on here reflects of who you are as a person. So when you're out there in the real world, some people may not have taken it lightly and that are really going to hold you to that. So it's not just I shut it off and that's it, and I try to talk my way out of it. That's not the way it works. With a lot of people sometimes, it may work with some, but then you're going to come across a real one that doesn't play that role. So therefore, again, I've always tried to be very neutral of what's being said on here, how I bring it across, right? But with that, I wish the best for everybody. And if you want to continue on that route, I really wish you the best. I can't really speak on it. It's not my genre. It's not my thing. What I will say is what's coming here to Two-Face Entertainment. Again, as most of you guys know, I probably sound like a broken record already, where I've been saying, oh, we're going to remodel everything and stuff. And again, that was already a process of being done. But however, things change, and here we are. So therefore, I am looking to clean out a big old space, have a permanent area for me to work in and podcast out of, with a nicer background, so on and so forth, right? The material I do have already, so it'll be, we'll have that going already. And that's really it at this point. At this point. I'm still open to do interviews with people on here, be it virtual, due to the limited space and due to all this other stuff. It's just a lot easier to do it virtual. And I really prefer live, but if you don't want to do it live, then I'm willing to record it and we just go from there, right? But again, that's what's coming to Two-Face Entertainment, as well as a couple of other things you'll be seeing me on other platforms soon. I'm arranging that kind of stuff, and I'll be saying more about the things going on behind the scenes over here at Two-Face Entertainment. but with with everything I spoke on earlier in this podcast, meaning the plot thickens, this means that um, people are going to continue to find dirt on certain people if they continue to poke the bear. And the end result is not a good. It's not a good look, man. It's not going to end well. I don't care how you put it. It's not going to end well. So I just ask that everybody remain, mature and at peace. But hey, what do I know, right? The only thing I do know is that here at Two Face Entertainment, we're gonna bring you the best stuff we can, be it about music, be it about different things. I just have an idea running across my head of what I saw tonight on the roundtable. Those of you who have not seen it, I will leave a description I will leave a link in the description box below to the roundtable that we did tonight with Cholo Trucker and B, and Paul, the LA Times as well, for you guys to enjoy that as well. So, and I'm very proud to be a part of that panel as well. I really enjoy it. It brings out just different things out of me. I don't go on places seeking to be perfect and the voice of reason and so on and so forth. I just speak of whatever comes out of me. And hey, I may be wrong at times. So what? It doesn't matter. I'm not here to be perfect. It's all uncut, unedited, live, and let's just roll with it, right? If I get stuck, hey, that's just what it is, And that's it, really. So we just want to bring you the best stuff we can here at Two Face Entertainment. And I really wish that all the bad things stop, man, on YouTube. It's giving us a black eye. I like to represent my area of Monterey County. I take no sides in anything. I take no affiliation in any way, shape, or form. I got love and respect for everybody. I don't care what part of California you're from, or what part of the United States, or what part of the world you're from. I'm gonna respect you regardless. It's not a thing. Although of course, I'm not gonna accept disrespect as well either. But I mean, that's a whole different ballgame. In other words, I'm not playing politics on here at Two Face Entertainment. As I've stated before, Two Face Entertainment is a business, and we don't go into that. So that's just how we roll. But with that, guys, I don't want to keep rambling on. I just want to wish everybody the best. And please, guys, please, grown men, I hate to say it like that, stop. Stop it, man. It's just too much. Where everybody wants to have a reaction to everything, and everybody wants to, everybody's taking things, for lack of a better word, are taking things in a very wrong way. I could get a little vulgar with that, but I'll leave it alone because it's none of my business. At the end of the day, I just kind of look at it as the peacekeeper, if you will, and hopefully somebody will listen. But until then, hey, people are going to do what they do. And unfortunately, if something bad does happen, then they sing a different tune, and we're trying to bring, we start to tap dance and bring the whole unity into it. Let's stop it. Right now is the time before anybody gets hurt. Right now is the time to do that. With that, this is Two Face Entertainment Podcast. I'm your host, Fred Segura, signing out.
Need the hotlines. I'm staring at the sun, hella blind, but I wanna shine. Am I really selfish when I say the world is mine? I catch a sick to stones and never let it hit my bones, but my words are gonna feel me like my knees dropping pedigrees. Music is my specialty like KFC, mac and cheese, third degree with victory. Basically I'm lyrically, you see me every year like your Thanksgiving turkey rolls. Government status, I'm messing up your voting polls like the troll with the magic beans. I'm the whole stock, jack you little punk, I put your ass in my crock pot. Call me Captain Spock while you
It's burning up my chest to the core, so therefore I can't be ignored. With the Conan sword, Arnold Schwarzenegger, I'm the predator. My blood is turning two-faced green. Check my temperature, you ready for the lecture? As I come with the stretcher, knowledge is the key to everything, so watch your temper. When it comes to the storyteller, I am the treasure. I'm in the laboratory, so please call me Dexter. The music is my pleasure. For 30 years strong, it's two-faced ghetto ballin' to the heart with golden arms and flyer. We the ravens up in the sky. We ain't gon' stop till I retire.
Just a song before I go, to whom it may concern.
Haters shake the fist, suckers pitching me rolling. Why you so mad? Why you so serious? Shit in my rear view like the slow and delirious. Keep on mashing, getting plenty action. The home of the G's and pimps, I love it with a passion. Throw it up, it's California, where the sun lays to rest like every day. The home of the color rack, swap meets and bangers. Chuck Taylor's Lolos and them real dope slangers. This is reality, it's where I stay. Along the Pacific in the state of CA. Golden State, from Frisco to Compton and back to Central Cali where the party keeps rocking. It's a California state of mind, and you can't be mad, that's just how we ride. Golden State.